Alright folks, so today I am recording just a short snippet of talking about the Module 2 Pokemon response. So before you start doing this, you should get your Pokemon gameplay up through Cerulean. Also, in your URF guide, or your URF journal, excuse me, go in, fill in your response as to how you believe Pokemon Red services each of the 8 kinds of fun, or aesthetic values, or player experiences. So make sure you filled in a student answer in this section below. And then make sure you've added in what we discussed yesterday regarding goals and pacing, MDA framework, breaking down the definition of gameplay according to suits, and tying it into that. And then do your definition of gameplay examples. So we're going to go ahead and do the same thing we did before. I'm going to add a photo, use stock photos, and I'm going to do gaming again, I guess. And I guess we'll go with this one. Cool. We'll do full width. So again, just trying to break up my screen. So then we got Module 2 response, goals and pacing within Pokemon Red. And we spell response, right? Alright, so I'm just gonna scroll up, double check. I'm pretty sure this is how I did it for this one. Module 1 response, colon, Pokemon and 8 kinds of fun. So I need my gameplay section and then a question section. Sure. So Module 2 response. Alright, and so then we'll add another text section, and this will be gameplay. Cerulean. Alright, so we got our gameplay. Alright, and so the question for this section will basically be, so I'll leave question just in there. So let's go back and review what was the point of this section, or module, excuse me, in our discussion. So our objectives in this, as we talked about with mechanics, setting rules and goals, as we talked about with the MDA framework tied into the suits definition. Goals, clear and intuitive goals let players know what they're trying to achieve at any given moment. Good goals and sub-goal structures give a game pacing that prevents a player from becoming bored or overwhelmed, so either too little input, too much input. Good goals create gameplay and are clear and intuitive, while bad goals create undesirable behavior. So taking these 3 objectives into account, essentially our question is going to be, in your opinion, how well does Pokemon Red set goals and sub-goals for the player? Are these clearly established and translated to the player? So basically we're talking, 1, do you think the goals are formulated well? How well does it do Use specific examples from this module or the previous module's gameplay. So I'm gonna go up here and copy this. Be specific with terms and examples from this module or the previous module. And then, so I want this to be in header 2. I'm going to put this not in header 2. Put it in. You know what? We'll just bold this. Is that not how you spell vermilion? Oh, cool. Cerulean to Nugget Bridge. I don't like this hanging here. Aha, we'll take those. All right, cool. Text, blap. And again, header 2. Boom, boom. So, basically your answer, use complete sentences, proper spelling, grammar, 1 to 2 paragraphs. Just consider that as you're playing through your section. Do you feel like the goals are being clearly expressed to you, what you should be doing in the game? And what are the sub-goals that are in between you and achieving the main goals? So when you get into town at Cerulean, the main goal is to beat the gym, right? Well, there are sub-goals that you need to complete before you'll be able to complete that main goal of fighting in the Cerulean City Gym. So consider that. How well does Red set the goals and sub-goals, and are they clearly established and translated to the player? So, be specific. That is our brief. So, make sure that you have completed your Module 1 gameplay and response up here. Make sure you filled in our Module 2 summary with our objectives, and then adding the definition of gameplay with 4 examples, including pictures. When you are ready, you will add the Module 2 response section with the title, gameplay, the question, and then your answer. Okay, so thank you for watching the video.